Okay. Okay. Oh my God. No. 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 Yo. 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 What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video by yours truly. Today we will be reacting to another scary compilation by Bizarre Bub. Of course, we have already watched 2 videos previously. If you want to go check them out, you can on my channel. And as always, make sure you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JaviraArachne. If you want to just hang out, make sure you chill with me and talk to me, because I'm a very lonely person and I need you to talk to me. Anyways, I hope I get to see you there, and of course, make sure you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you there. Let's get right into it.
On November 14 of 2025,
okay,
a small family rents out an Airbnb.
Okay, Airbnb. Dude, Airbnbs can be such a hit or miss, because sometimes people say they have something and they don't have something. Or even better, you get there and suddenly you can't even check in because it's already been used by another person, and your booking was actually false, or somebody else lives in there and they just go like, what the hell? What are you doing here? And yeah, cool. Sometimes you can really have a bad experience with Airbnb. So please be careful when you make your reservations at an Airbnb. It can happen. It can go wrong.
That they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there.
Or you could rent out an Airbnb and there's a goddamn ghost inside the Airbnb.
One night after coming,
you know what happens?
Their dog.
Doggo!
Just out walking my dog. And when we came in, we heard.
Oh my God! Why is her dog standing perfectly still like that? That is creepy as hell. What is moving up there? Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. Oh, don't mind my dog, she does this a lot, okay. I only went up because last time we figured it was the window. I'm sorry to tell you, but usually when people think it's just a window, it usually isn't just a window.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. No, man, there's somebody in there. Oh, it is open. It is open, right? Okay, yeah, it was open. Okay, it was open. Okay, balloon started moving. I mean, it could be the air, right? Just airing out the room. Potentially it could be the air, right? Whoa, okay, that cannot be the air. That cannot be the air. It just simply cannot be the air. No. That is not something that the air does. Air does a lot, but it does not do that for sure. I recommend just leaving immediately. Putting the house on fire works as well. To get the demon out of the house. What else? Calling a priest. I don't know. Anything really. But leaving would be the best first choice that you can make in the situation.
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her
poor dog.
It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly,
poor dog
on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments
How do you fake that?
Now, Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from
Oh my God, the host! She sent the video and she was like, yo, dude, I want my money back. I want my money back because goddamn, y'all, I had a goddamn ghost while I was staying there. Just saying, I want my money back. I was scared shitless in that Airbnb. And the host is like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, man? That's insane. What the hell?
She sends because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if
have you tried putting just the leash on the stairs? Why are we still in the house? My question is, why are we still in the house? Why are we still entertaining this? Why are we still entertaining this ghost? Huh? Why? Why?
Okay, so this is the leash.
It just likes the leash. Is this a freaky ghost? This ghost is into pet play or some shit? Like, what? What are we doing? Okay.
There she goes again.
She can sense it!
I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
What was that? Was that just a dog?
Every single day.
Okay, it's not moving.
Move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at
It's like she can smell something.
That her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing.
What if there's something underneath the stairs?
And it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
Oh god.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of
Watch
my
closely.
dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you
She's giggle locked in.
Video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps. But
It's as
never
if
the
something
top.
is underneath those stairs.
Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here.
Okay, I'm all ears.
So I just found a door back here.
Aha!
I don't think that it's what's on the stairs.
Hidden door underneath.
The door is locked.
Of course it's locked.
Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought.
Dude,
I think
there could be anything in that room.
Considering that the space is
There
on the ground,
could be
it explains
anything.
why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room.
Dude,
But the question
is there
is,
someone
what
actually in
exactly
there?
is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
This is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there.
Okay. Is there someone actually in there? Okay, it shouldn't be. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, don't put me through, don't put me through, don't put me through, don't put me through, don't put me through! Put me back! Put me back! Put me back, please! I don't like this. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door had the ropes as if held from the other end.
How?
Now, Sydney was under the
How?
impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb.
Okay.
And hold on, let me turn asking, like, hey, is
Okay.
there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are.
What if somebody snuck in?
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal
I don't know, man. Just burn the whole house. Just burn the whole house.
But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident
No.
still baffles her.
No,
This
no,
is
just
so,
throw the whole
especially given that it
Airbnb
still
out.
moves now and then.
Why? How about we don't? How about we don't?
Yeah. Scary. Okay.
I don't like this.
Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Okay. I'm watching, I'm looking. Okay. Can you put the... Okay. Okay, we're just going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, we're trying to get underneath the problem. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want to watch 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 this. What is happening? Oh my God! No!
This room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down.
Hell nah. If this is staged.
Of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself.
This was a good fucking staged one.
The host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To say your sister, that's exactly the case.
No.
Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Make sure you kill that entire Airbnb. Make sure you put that entire Airbnb on the fucking market. Make sure you put that Airbnb on the market. Leave that shit. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need this. How about we don't? How about we don't? Just leave the Airbnb. Why are you still there? Why are you still sleeping there? Why are you still sleeping there? What could possibly make you still sleep in there?
But as with all videos,
that
you be the judge
is
on whether or not
freaky.
something supernatural took place.
That
As
is
always,
freaky.
what are your thoughts on this one?
No, thanks. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
The video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
There was a reflection in the mirror of something not very incomprehensible. I don't know what it was, but I videotaped and I will prove it to you all.
Last night, she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things. But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case. Take a look.
Dude, it looks like somebody is there. But could that just be the mirror? Wait, hold on. I can see stuff outside of the mirror. Or is it? I can't tell. It looks like it's just a reflection being, wonky, like nobody has cleaned that mirror for a while. Okay, that's a moving thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see it! It's moving! Holy moly, why is she so calm? Well, she's not calm, obviously, but... What is it?
Selena realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there. She catches sight of this.
Nah.
Ornament beneath the wall, moving
Get
on
grandma
its own.
out of there.
However, it
Get
wasn't just swaying back and
grandma
forth as one would expect.
out of there.
It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause.
Not only that, but look at the
night
weird
is
thingy
something
flashing
remains
back and
uncertain.
forth.
In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling.
Yeah, no.
But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
Hiding inside her fireplace? Did somebody die from being like lit on fire in that fireplace or something? What the hell was that? What? I'm not seeing shit. I won't lie. I'm not seeing anything.
Like
Am I
something out
blind?
of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace.
A head?
And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching.
Oh,
Understandably, she was freaked
that
out
looks like
by
something out
this,
of a
but more so
goddamn
after
Resident
going back
Evil.
to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now.
That looks like something straight out of a
What you
Resident
saw
Evil.
initially is now
Like someone
gone.
coming out of it.
Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina,
Yeah.
whether
How about
supernatural or
we-
something else. These
How
two
about we get
clips
Grandma
both
into
without
another
doubt
house?
pretty terrifying.
How about we get Grandma into another house? I don't trust this house with Grandma. Personally, I don't trust
The
it.
following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and
Okay.
ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous
It's
videos
always-
of her baby boy.
it's always kids.
Her first child.
It's
so it
always
makes sense that she
kids.
would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born
he's
to
so
the moment he got his first
cute.
playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories
He's
involving
so
Ponko on her
cute.
page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the
What
morning,
happened to
Akina
Ponko?
was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom.
What?
Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this
Ponko.
moment, something pretty frightening happened.
What?
The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. That is freaky, man. Is it gonna close? Was that meant to close? Wait, what? 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 Was it not just her? Was that not just her? Was that somebody else? I'm looking. It closes. Ponko! What's gonna happen to Ponko? Dude. Dude, you would not. Oh my god, dude. This reminds me of that one movie. What is it called again? The one where people were they Paranormal Activity. Yes, that's the one. Paranormal Activity where they just grab the kids, right? Like something happens to the kids, like the third one or some shit. I don't remember. But where it was about the kid and the mom was like possessed and shit. Like, oh my god, this reminds me of that. No, little Ponko. Be careful, little guy. I'm scared. I don't want to know. I'm scared. I don't want to know. I'm scared. Is Ponko just watching? Oh god, what was that? What was that? Why is she... Wait, what? Why did she just scream? Wait, was that Ponko screaming? Or her? I can't tell. What? Yeah, get Ponko out of there. Get Ponko out of there, man.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina
What the
mentions that makes
hell?
this whole video even more terrifying.
Okay, what did she
According to her,
mention?
At this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back. But strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
Security alarm?
It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner.
Dude, I'm telling you, man! This is paranormal activity!
She was just scared, because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked.
Dude,
Husband,
paranormal
as it
activity.
seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If
Dude.
he wasn't home, then who was?
Hell no.
She continues to replay this moment in her head, despite her
Hell no.
But until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son.
Dude, she got possessed,
For now,
man!
this occurrence remains a mystery.
She got possessed! Oh, I hope the kid is alright. Damn!
In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip
not another
that freaked her
kid.
out after noticing what was in it.
No,
One day,
man.
while looking at her security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she
It's
was
always
seeing,
kids, man.
so she
It's
zooms
always
in
kids.
And replays the video to
That's why you
check.
don't have kids, guys.
It goes without saying.
That's why you don't have kids.
To keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house.
Okay.
And for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys.
It's always kids. Dude, I had this Furby or some weird creature, right? I've had this Furby and it would keep going off at night. Only at night, never during the day. Only at night, at random times. And it used to scare the living shit out of me, man. It was such a scary goddamn thing that kept on happening. And honestly, I just threw that thing away at some point. Like, what the hell? It's always that, man. Another toy, man? Oh, hell
Now,
no.
it might be easy to write this
Yo,
off
why
as
it got the Virgil chair? It got the perfect Virgil chair in there. It's blue, but if it was white, I'm not gonna lie, that kid might grow up to be Virgil.
Now,
Damn.
it might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall.
Okay. Imaginary friend, all I needed to hear. Imaginary friend is all I needed to hear, and I know, dude, no, absolutely not. Run. Get out of that house. Get out of that house. No goddamn way that we are having imaginary friends. I've never had an imaginary friend as a kid. I'm gonna tell you that, okay? I don't know about you guys, but no. Have you ever had imaginary friends, guys? Let me know in the comments if you have.
Now keep this imaginary friend in mind, because this detail becomes important much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend.
Oh,
and
God.
apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house, near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video.
I would be
because
too!
according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
Okay. I'm looking. I'm staring. Okay. Wait, that's not a thing? Wait, that's not a kid? Okay, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely goddamn no. What do you mean? When I first saw the clip, I thought that was the kid moving its head up. What do you mean that? What do you mean that's not the kid?
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment. But strangely, even though no baby
Absolutely
was occupying
not.
it, the
Absolutely
figure itself
not.
looks like one.
Absolutely not.
Or not, It's obvious that
That
something is there.
that is
Considering
creepy
that
as
a bowl just
hell.
fell off the shelf
That
with
is
no apparent
creepy
cause,
as
Adrian
hell.
can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before.
But
It is
if
strange
it
how
got
each of
okay, it looked like it got shocked as well. What do you? Are there two? Are there two ghosts? Why is the other ghost acting scared?
occurrence involves one of her children's things, whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure.
It's the
something
toys. It's the
unexplainable
toys, guys.
happens around
Throw them all out.
This, of
Throw
course,
them all
brings
away.
up the question: could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously
must be.
mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Okay. Okay. Basically, just throw the entire house away. Not only throw the toys away and throw the entire house away.
Video was submitted to me by Ariane
Oh, God.
B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines.
Okay.
It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good.
Yeah, the
But
quality's
despite being
pretty-
filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera.
Okay.
And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a
Okay.
tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is
Oh,
known as Fort
God, a
Mills, and
fortress.
the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their
Oh.
lives while defending against invading forces in 1942.
Oh,
While touring
God.
Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
Okay. I'm watching. What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm looking. Oh, it looks like someone went underneath. I mean, that could be just a normal person, right? Like ducking? Okay, no. That was a little too fast. That was a little too fast to
15 years
duck.
Since this video was taken, and Ariane hadn't realized what was captured until
It looks like a
rewatching the
glitch.
footage
Oh my
recently.
God.
On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't
looks like a
tourist
glitch.
who was just wondering. Rather,
Like
it
somebody
looks
went
a
into the
moving
back
blur
rooms.
that disappears in an instant. Now, of course,
That's what that
given the
looked like.
camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth noting. that
It
this
looked
only
like a
appears
yeah, it
once
looked
throughout
like a
the entire
glitch.
Video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward.
That is
suggesting maybe
strange.
this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Ariane
Dude,
believes,
it looks
this
like a
blur
glitch,
was
like
most
somebody
likely
just fell into the
spirit of one
back
of
rooms.
soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps
Damn.
this is them still living out the same scenario that
Maybe.
played out during 1942.
Maybe.
Unaware that they're no longer
That would be
alive.
that would be so bad though. Imagine you're trapped after you die, you're trapped in the same scenario of you dying constantly over and over again. That would be hell. That would be actual hell, man.
It's a sad thought, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's
Exactly,
any ghost
guys.
videos
If
you'd
you
like me to
caught
check
something
out
creepy,
and
make
include
sure
in
to
the next
send it over to
compilation,
him.
You can send them over to scaryvideos444
Yes. And also let me know if anything
That
scary
being
ever
said,
happened to
let's
you in
get
the
back to the
comments.
video.
Let me know. Okay. The number one.
Now, it's often
The number
case
one.
that videos on the paranormal take place
Okay.
inside a home. It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice
Dude.
as scary.
Dude, it's so creepy. Okay, there's this genre of pictures, right? Where it's like lit up in one place and then the other place is completely dark. And it's one of the most scariest things ever to me. I don't know why, it's just so creepy to me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like going into the dark portion of the room. I don't enjoy it. No.
The same can be said for any place where something that
It's so
shouldn't occur
creepy.
happens. Such is the case in this next video.
Of course,
where a group
of
Philippine
course.
students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom.
I knew
But as
it.
you'll see,
I know. It's
it
always the
definitely
bathrooms.
wasn't
Even in
just a
games,
joke.
it's always the bathrooms. Okay, I'm looking. Taking a look. Taking a leak. Taking a leak and a look, actually. Having a leak and a look. Restroom stall opens? I mean, this wouldn't be weird if there was somebody in there.
Out of nowhere,
Was that just now a crying child?
The sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is,
Oh, hell
the
nah.
only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own. But even without seeing this, the voice alone is pretty unnerving.
Absolutely not.
It's enough to make
Absolutely
anyone just run
not.
away. Now, very little info is available on this clip, but what was captured is
You're
just one
joking.
instance of something supernatural that occurred here.
You're joking. I'm
The
not
school
doing
is
that.
said
No.
to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or
No.
had something else been
Absolutely
captured?
not. There was this one room in like when I was younger in my school, we had like this PE, like I don't know what you call it, but it's like a big room, right? It's a big room and it's and we have like changing rooms in the PE rooms. And in these PE changing rooms, right? There is this one door at the end of it, right? And we used to like you know, joke around that somebody was at the end of the like in the other room, like watching us change. And so we would look through the keyhole, right? Often. And at one point, like mostly nobody was in there, right? Mostly nobody was in there. But at one point, one girl was looking through the keyhole. She was looking through the keyhole and all of a sudden started fucking screaming. She started goddamn screaming and ran out of the room, and everyone else was so freaked out that we also ran out of the room. And we never got out of her like what it truly was. She just said like, oh no, it's nothing. But like, it's what? You don't make that kind of reaction from something that is nothing. And then like, she acted really, really weird afterwards. And it was just so strange. We never got out what it actually was. But it was a strange moment, okay?
Captured.
Very strange. After that, nobody looked through the
Thanks for watching.
After that, nobody looked through the keyhole anymore. But yeah, that was an insane video. I'm not gonna lie. These kind of things are goddamn crazy. Like, how did these things even happen, man? Absolutely insane. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys always going through the entire video and watching it completely with me. Thank you for holding my hand. I really need to I really need my hand to be held during these videos because they're so goddamn scary. It's like it's such insane scenarios. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. And make sure to head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/TriviaArachne if you want to come and hang out with me and just chat with me and watch me play games. Exactly. And as always, too, thank you so much for the Patreon subscribers and supporters. I appreciate you guys. You keep the lights on, truly, and help me just keep this entire thing afloat. So yeah, thank you so much to Tao Aku, Moquette, Draxon, Lurker Samson, OwnCoder78, LAC, Darren McMahon. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you supporting me at all times. And of course, thank you so much for watching. And make sure to like and subscribe if you really liked the video. And I will see you in next one. Bye-bye.